Welcome back to Living Local. Quad citizens have a chance to enjoy gourmet plates created by some of the top chefs in our area and also give back to local nonprofits. The American Culinary Federation of Southeast Iowa is hosting Operation Culinary Hope, where you can treat yourself to a tasty experience while supporting local chefs and local charities. Joining me in studio is Chef Gabe with the American Culinary Federation of Southeast Iowa and the Isle Hotel and Convention Center. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So first of all, Chef Gabe, what's your experience and background with cooking?
So I have 20-some years of cooking experience. I've been executive chef for the last 10 or so years and traveled the country just trying to get more experience as we have grown in our field.
And what do you love about cooking?
Making people smile. It's all about the smile. When people eat in something, you can actually see them smile. It makes the long hours worthwhile.
Well, I'm going to make your day because you brought in some delicious food here. Explain to us what you're cooking up.
So what I made is a milk bun or a bao, and typically it's made with a spicy pork, but today I have it with a smoked brisket and some vegetables. Some of it's pickled, some of it's not, a little spicy, some soy sauce. So we're really hoping to showcase one of the items I'll be cooking that night, as well as many other chefs that'll be there as well.
Well, Chef Gabe, it smells amazing. So how do you assemble this?
So the bun itself is just a normal bun, raised.
Ooh, looks good.
Kind of folded in half.
Okay.
Some smoked brisket.
Gosh, that just smells like heaven.
We'll put some vegetables, some pickled. We'll keep it non-spicy for you.
I would appreciate that, actually. I can do a little spice, but...
A little sauce, a little soy sauce.
Great.
A couple little drops.
And this will be one of the dishes that'll be featured at the event.
This will be actually the dish I'll be creating at the event.
Okay, great. All right, let's take a sample of this. Oh my gosh, the meat is so flavorful and this bun is just so soft and delicious. That is so good. So as I'm enjoying this, tell us a little bit more about the American Culinary Federation of Southeast Iowa.
So the federation itself is just a bunch of chefs throughout the state, and we try to get together and we push certifications, we push education, trying to grow the younger chefs up to the high ranks like myself and others throughout the country. And it's all about networking and kind of really just pushing the educational portion throughout.
And Chef Gabe, what is Operation Culinary Hope?
So Operation Culinary Hope is one of my babies. It's all about trying to buy a food truck, and we're having a fundraiser to buy the food truck for the main fact, so if something happens in the state, we can be the first on hand to help the Red Cross feed those who are needy at the time.
Wow, so how did you get this idea in the first place?
I was just sitting at home and this popped in my head. I guess I really don't know. But then we can also do charities locally. There's the Lobster Fest. There's also feeding the homeless maybe during an event, and we can raise funds at the state park or state fair to self-sustain itself.
Okay, so what can people expect at Operation Culinary Hope, the event?
Great chefs throughout the area. Great little plates like this, a little bun, and I think great enjoyment of just networking and seeing other chefs and having an enjoyable evening, tasting great food.
Right, and how do you go about finding the chefs to be involved in this event?
So most of the time, you see the chefs throughout all the different events throughout the area, and it's the same chefs just getting together, but a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more cozy, so we can just really push Operation Culinary Hope.
And Chef Gabe, I've heard a lot of people say that you have to go to Chicago to have great food, but tell me a little bit about the culinary scene here in the Quad Cities.
The culinary scene here in the Quad Cities is actually quite unique. We have great chefs just locally, the casinos itself, all the different little restaurants. You got Tanglewood and all these great restaurants of guys and country clubs that have really pushed the game up, and you'd be surprised how great some of the local food is.
And people can get a chance to experience just a wide variety of that local food at Operation Culinary Hope, and also help to support that mission of having that food truck available for people that are in crisis and need to be fed. So when is the event and where is it?
It's February 1st from 6 to 9 at the Outing Club here in Davenport. And the chef there, Chef Jason Gomez, is just a wonderful guy and would the club has been great at boosting us and helping us do this every year.
And how long has this been going on?
This will be our third year. So we're really hoping to push it and drive sales up a little bit more.
Right. What's been the reaction from people that have attended in years past?
They enjoy the food, they enjoy the little coziness, because it is cozy. It's not a big event like some of the other ones we have in the area, so you get to mingle and just talk a little bit more with the chefs versus just going around a line.
And Chef Gabe, how have you seen the culinary arts bring people together?
It's amazing. Like I mentioned a little bit earlier, watching people smile when they eat just makes everyone happy. It's kind of like being at home with your dinner and with your family and your kids, and everyone just starts talking, and food just makes people talk.
Absolutely. So this has been an ongoing effort. When do you think that this food truck will be available to serve people in the state?
Depending on sales and donations, we're trying to get donations, but really it's like a 5-year plan. So maybe a couple more years we'll have enough funds to purchase it, and then we can move forward. And vendors in the area have really stepped up and said, once you get it, we'll help you continue it.
That's wonderful. Well, Chef Gabe, thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for the tasty treat. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
And if you would like some more information, you can go to eventbrite.com, and there you can find how you can get tickets for Operation Culinary Hope. We'll also have these details posted on ourquadcities.com. Stay with us. More Living Local is next.